Sexually assaulted you?
To be
Yes.
honest.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Okay, and he's hit you. You gave details. He's thrown you up against the wall. You thought your jaw was cracking. You've been bloodied. You've been beaten. These are bruises and pictures of him grabbing you and throwing you around, throwing you on the bed, throwing you on the floor, throwing you into the wall, drug you around by your feet. I mean, just really very vicious things. You have a restraining order against him now, correct?
Yes.
So the restraining order says that he's not to be within any contact with you at all. He can't talk to you. He can't stalk you. He can't harass you. It's a no contact order, right? In fact, he can't even be here right now. You know, here's what the order of protection says. It says the petitioner Autumn, respondent DeAndre, petitioner's relationship to respondent. The respondent has stalked me. The respondent has sexually assaulted me. The court orders the respondent to not abuse or threaten to abuse the petitioner, not stalk or threaten to stalk the petitioner. Other orders to the respondent: no contact must not come about. The petitioner must not contact the petitioner, either directly or indirectly, by phone, email messages, text messages, mail, or any other type of communication or contact. So you got him shut off in that way, right?
Yeah.
Right? So why have you been with him all weekend while you were here?
He just sucks me back in.
Because we actually assigned security, right? Because we wanted to, we're not party to this court order, so we're under no obligation whatsoever for the court order, but I grew up in the litigation arena, so I respect court orders, so I won't even allow him to be here. I won't allow y'all to violate that in any way. So there are certain stipulations of who can hear what and who can watch what, and I won't even violate that. He won't be on this stage while you're here or you while he's here, because I just respect the court's orders. But apparently you don't, and he doesn't, because you've snuck away and been with him multiple times over the last few days, correct?
Yes.
In fact, you were intimate with him last night, correct?
Yes.
What do y'all think's going on here? Why, Dad, why do you think it's okay with her to be treated that way to the point of fearing for her life, and then she sneaks away and goes to be with him?
That's what we're here to find out. We're trying to figure out what's going on in our daughter's mind, where she thinks it's okay to put her safety at risk, where she thinks it's okay to go and meet up with somebody who's openly expressed that he has a desire to kill her. He's threatened to slit her throat. He's held her down and choked her out with her shoelaces. We don't understand as her parents why she continues to return to this relationship, why she allows herself to be subjected to this abuse. But we're at a loss, and that's why we came here and agreed to meet with you at her request, because we're trying to figure out how to save our daughter. I don't know how else to say this, but I'm convinced, and I've told her this many times, and my wife can attest to this, he's going to take her life. There's no doubt in my mind. Mm-hmm. And if he doesn't, then she's going to take her own. Because this beautiful, strong young lady that we raised, who was so sure of her path and who was so ambitious, has turned into this person who all of a sudden over the last couple of months talks about suicide all the time, talks about how she feels like this guy's going to take her life all the time. We absolutely are at a loss for why she returns to the relationship.